spoke last week about how every moment is a new beginning. Every moment is a unique opportunity for you to live life to the full. I also mentioned in that video that unfortunately the normal mind is actually programmed to slip back into mindless living, and that mindless living goes on moment to moment too. In other words, in each moment of your existence you have a choice to make. Are you going to control your state of mind, or are you going to abdicate responsibility for your state of mind and simply let your normal pre-programmed subconscious mind make the decision for you? And by the way, the subconscious mind will always make the wrong decision. It'll always go back into its programming. If every moment does represent a new beginning, how can you actually find ways, develop mechanisms to ensure that in as far as possible you are able, moment to moment, during the course of your ordinary day, to be attentive to the moment, to be fully alert in the moment, and to be present to the moment? Sure, you might start your day with a few minutes meditation. And by the way, if you don't, you really haven't started your day properly at all. And whatever happens to you during the day will be your own fault. But say you do start your day with a few minutes meditation, you're going to have to still ensure that during the day you are as close to that meditative, clear state of mind. When things start going wrong, when things start just ambling along, when you sit down at the table for lunch with somebody who is boring the backside of you, you do have to find some way of ensuring that you remain, in as far as it is possible, attentive, present, moment to moment. So here are two quick tips. First of all, moment to moment, you do routine things, like dressing yourself, brushing your teeth, eating your meal with your fork in your left hand and your knife in your right hand, shaving with your right hand perhaps. In each moment to moment that you do something routine, that routine task gives you an opportunity to pay attention by doing the routine task in a non-routine way. So even if you do find yourself bored to tears or annoyed by somebody with whom you find yourself eating lunch, switch the knife and fork. It will enable you pay attention, more attention, to the reality of the moment. It will enable you pay attention to just how outrageous many normal people's behaviours actually are. And it may just equip you to say the right thing at the right moment that stops all the nonsense. Maybe not forever, but at least for that moment to moment. So that's the first tip. Do your routine tasks in a non-routine way, because that enables you pay more attention to them, enables you become more attentive and present in the moment. Secondly, you need to stop yourself a couple of times during the day, actually maybe 5 or 6 times during the course of your ordinary day. And you only need to stop yourself for a few seconds, and you don't need to find somewhere really peaceful or really quiet. You can do this almost anywhere. What you need to do is stop and reflect on the state of your mind at just that moment in time. Having got to grips with the state your mind is actually in at that moment in time, you compare that state of mind to a clear and present state of mind that you might have experienced at some stage, perhaps that morning, during meditation. That alone gives you the awareness to understand that you have strayed, and without doing anything else at all, that awareness will pull you back towards the attentiveness and presence that extraordinary living demands.